That's a nice surprise. Daniel Burgess. How do you say it?
It's Burgess. There isn't actually a second R. It's ESS.
No, check the R.
Yeah, no, I see on the
It's
program.
RSS. But the R must be gone.
Must be gone.
Correct.
It's the S.
Folks, the R must be gone. Like a pirate, no more RRR. My little is hiding in plain sight.
My title is. It was just a spelling in the message.
Speak to me. Tell me what it is.
The title is hiding in place. Yeah, hiding in things.
Okay, folks, let's work on this.
Yeah.
The speakers are already nervous. One, we're calling them burgers. Even with my dad jokes, Daniel is panicking. His butterflies are now flying like kamikaze pilots. I'm Daniel Burgess. Number two,
Uncle Sean.
his little must say my title. So the title is Hiding in Plain Sight. Happy? Hiding in Plain Sight, Daniel Burgess, Hiding in Plain Sight. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hiding in plain sight, or flying under the radar. This is how I have lived a lot of my life. And unfortunately, I got very good at it. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you all today. It might sound a bit odd to say I've lived my life hiding in plain sight. And I'm going to go against what Peter said and what Sean has actually said, and I'm going to talk a bit about the negative because it leads and explains where I am today and what my goals are. So when I grew up, I was quite sick as a child. I missed a lot of school, and I was also ADHD, something I only discovered actually recently. And because of that, I experienced life in a bit of a weird way compared to what most people would. I was estranged from my peers, and so every time I was in a social interaction, I would be over analytical, thinking about how am I standing, what am I saying, what are they thinking about what I'm saying. And that has had several good and negative effects. The good thing that came from it is when I'm speaking to someone one-on-one, I can really engage with them. As time went on, I got better at not focusing so much on what I'm doing and focusing more on what they're saying. And it has led to developing some really strong relationships in my life, and relationships that I value very deeply. However, the contrast to this is, in social settings like this, I really struggle. Because that part of my brain that's always trying to calculate what are they thinking, how are they reacting to what I'm saying, is working a lot harder than it should. And this is something I've been battling with for a long time. It's also what brings me to Toastmasters. There have been many times in my life where I have been held back, you could almost say chained by the anxiety and the fear of being in the spotlight. I've always been envious of people who stand in the spotlight and it looks like they just absolutely flourish. It's like a flower in the sun, just absorbing the light and doing well with it. And for me, the spotlight has been a thing of fear, something I would normally cower away from. I am a stereotypical wallflower. Hands up if everyone knows what that is. A wallflower is someone at the parties who always disappears off to the side. For me, social interactions in a group, even if it's a group of close friends, has always been exceedingly overwhelming. The spotlight has always been exceedingly terrifying. I used to play guitar, and the days before the guitar performances on stage, I could not sleep, I struggled to eat. I was always just thinking about that moment where I'm up in front of everyone. What if I mess up, or what are they going to think? Am I even worthy of being in that place? And over time, the shackles that bind me there have rusted, they've gotten weaker, but I have not managed to break them yet. On a one-on-one basis, I would say at this stage, I am a functioning human, something I didn't think I'd be a long time ago. But in crowd settings, there are still some struggles. So, standing up here in front of you all today, this is my success. One of the things I have done throughout my life is whenever there's good and there's bad, I would always be very analytical about the bad, and I would focus on it, and I'd be very critical about the good. I wouldn't give them their due course. I wouldn't let all the good things in. I would focus on the bad because it always felt like I need to make up for, I guess, the awkwardness that I have always brought forth. My goal is to break the chain and to continue standing in front of you here. And breaking the chain is my dream. And that is what brings me here. Thank you all for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I like to argue or reason, Daniel said he's going to disagree with myself and Peter. So the reason I forced him to stand in the spotlight, because I'm contradicting his statement that he doesn't like the spotlight. So over the course of his membership here, we're gonna gently show him that the spotlight is good. It's the preparation for the spotlight that we have to work on. You heard what Peter said. It's a team effort. It's your own effort. It's your mentor, it's the person sitting next to you, it's your evaluator. In this case, Nozuku Twala was your evaluator. I skipped her because you looked like you were ready to putz. And so I thought, he'll speak and then we'll check the technical aspects. Nozuko, while you're doing your evaluation for later, what will you be looking at?
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. For me, I wish I'd actually spoken to you before your speech, because it's more about what is it that you wanted to achieve. However, you've been so successful to actually nail it, in terms of what your goal is for this evening. So, Mr. Toastmaster, I'm just going to also give Daniel, I love how he also used his hand gestures.
Okay, stop. You're going to do the evaluation later. What are the technical aspects, and then you'll do the evaluation later.
Okay.
Because normally, folks, the evaluation gets explained before the speech, but I thought Daniel looked a bit nervous. I wanted him to get up here as quickly as he could.
Yes. For this icebreaker speech, I'm looking at clarity, your language. I'm also looking at how, your vocal, I use your, vocal variety, your eye contact, and also, as I've mentioned, how you've managed to move your body during the speech.
Fantastic. So that's no judgment. It'll be just evaluation on how you present it. You happy?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's give him another round of applause. Now let me